I might as well just come on and say, "Good morning, Tina T." I'm like, what am I waiting for? Why am I typing? There we go. I'm muted. Yay. Good morning, Tina T. I don't know why I just typed hey. I could have just pushed the button to go live. Yay. Good morning. Let's have some coffee. I'm ready. Starting a little late this morning. Had a little bit of a excitement. Everything's good now, hopefully. I'm waiting. If my phone rings, I must answer it. But I think we're good. What you up to today, Tina? Anything? Lots of things? What are we doing? Since yesterday. What have I missed? Hello, Lori B. How you doing? Working. Oh, should I whisper? Should I whisper? Can people hear me? Do you want me to say hi to anyone in the office where you work? I don't know where you work. Should I say hello? Hi, everyone. It's Tina's job. Hi. Lori B. That paper that you posted yesterday, hello. I can't wait till July the 2nd. I'm ready. You better start filming that day. That day. Oh, you work from home. Oh, hi, Tina's home. Well, that's easy. Cool. Me too. I work from home too. This is my job. This is my job. This is it. She said, no whispers. I'm at home. Okay. That's funny. I work from home too. That's what I do. This full time. Hello, sassy girl on the beach. I wish I could. My favorite line in a movie? It's A Wedding Planner. And Jane Fonda says, "Ugh." And her assistant's name was Ruby. And she was like, "Ruby, let's just go to the beach and drink our lunch." That was like the funniest line ever. Oh, I used to be that girl. Oh, the good old days. It's my favorite. Hello, my lovely gypsy. How are you, sweetheart? Steady sewing away, I would imagine, huh? You doing good? Doing good. I know, right? Isn't that the best quote? Let's go to. I bet she needs to put that in her sassy beach girl journal. Hey, Zoe. Let's go to the beach. Or what did I just say? Uh, let's go to the beach and drink our lunch. Yes, that one. Oh yeah, I used to be that girl. Good, you're sewing. I hope that all of that is sufficient for you. For those of you who don't know, Little Gypsy is making fidget blankets for people who have Alzheimer's and dementia. I think she's a wonderful human. She will always have my wonderful human vote. Right? Good idea for a beach journal, right? Get that quote. Yeah, type it out. Let's go to the beach and drink our lunch. Yeah. It was when I think she found out, I don't know, that her son was marrying her or something. She was having a bad day. Isn't that awesome? Gypsy's an awesome person. I will tell you that. She's an awesome, awesome person. We did, she put a list up of what she needed. I think I pretty much had it covered. Except the beads. I couldn't find the beads. I didn't have the beads. We're drinking coffee right now, everyone. Starting off a little late. If you haven't guessed it today, we're making slides for this journal. And there's a very easy way. Wow, my hand is really close. Hello. High five. There's an easy way, or a very easy way. There's an easy way. There's a semi-hard way. And then there's a very hard way. There's 4 ways to make them. Whatever. I can show you what I did, how I did it. I'm just surprised the last 3 days that I've completed a project each day. And I went back and I've changed the titles because I just put Wednesday craft sesh, Thursday craft sesh, because I never know what I'm going to do. Who knows what I'm going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. Never know what I'm going to do. I hope so too. I hope everyone is having a wonderful start. Okay, so slides. Yesterday we did this one. You can actually see the white flower. If I pick it up, you're not going to be able to see it anymore. And I had the slides already pre-made. And they came like this. I believe, I want to tell you, I got them from 2Ls. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure it was her or Mary. And these things are wonderful. You just flip them over. They're just, that's easy. Glue them. I actually had to, you know, I went all the way around this puppy. Boy, she dried all night. And the Fabri-Tac I found did not work with this particular material because it's kind of like a gloss. So the Fabri-Tac was like, not staying. Nay. So it did not stay, but glossy accents did. And then I was like, how can I make my slides? Like if I want to really, I don't know, make them bigger, more personalized towards the journal. Look at the back with the tape. That's right. Look at that. Old advertisements. Yeah. Yes, please. So that's how I did that one. And how did I do this one? I will show you. Get this up out of the way. All right. So things over there to the side of me. Good morning, my beautiful Jamie. I hope you're feeling better. Are we still cranky? Are you cranky? Are you feeling better? No more pneumonia? We're not cranky anymore. So I did print some things out this morning. A little bit. Okay, good. As long as you're getting a little bit better every day. I'm happy for you. Happy for you. So this would be the very, very easy way to do it. Already pre-made. All you do, here's my flower samples right here. My pressed flowers from my backyard, like I have a yard. It's a porch, people. It's a porch. And I have flowers back there. These are red, actually, but I don't know why they turned out like a brownish color. And then obviously this is purple and white. Those are the only ones that are blooming right now. The rest are growing. Jane's like, seriously, you just planted the flowers just to press them? I'm like, yeah. He's like, so you're just going to kill the flowers? I'm like, pretty much. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to press them and I'm going to make them beautiful. So, if you don't have these as an option, several different ways that you can make these. Like I said, this would be the very easy way. This one, semi-easy. Next one, semi-hard, and then hard. So how I did this. Do you know those, these? You know these family albums? Do you know, like, they put pictures in there? Well, I've already cut up one. And obviously covered it with whatever I needed to cover it with. Whether it be your scrapbook paper, whatever is going to go with your journal at that time, anything like that. These work perfect. And how did I press the flower? Well, the very easy way of pressing the flower is, I'm sure you all have guessed by now, let me find them first, is this. These are self-laminating sheets. You can get them at the Dollar Tree. For $1, you get 3 sheets right here. Excuse me, for $1. That was a cost. And I pressed my flowers in there. You just make sure they're good, they're down. You can press them in there. And then obviously I cut that one. Goes out of this corner right here. You can put little labels beside them, underneath them, which I'll probably try today. I can't do it with this because I don't think I can. You can't get this thing back up. This is glued. And the reason why I have these in my stash is because when Trey was in boot camp, I would send him pictures and I would put them in these self-laminating. That way he could keep them in his pocket. If they got wet, it wouldn't get ruined, anything like that. So yeah, that's from the Dollar Tree. So if you have one of these books, and mind you, I know that this is like super huge over here. We'll go with this one. That's a perfect size, right? And then this, but see, the thing is these, because you're going to have a picture come in, when you take it out, just pull it apart. Just pull it apart. See? Just pull it apart. And templates. I can't tell you guys enough. Templates. It works perfectly. Anyway, so you could take apart a photo album, which is what I'm going to do because this part of the book, it's one of these family tree things, but it's got some pretty cool images in it. Hey, look, there's a shell for your beach. You can look all over for things. So yeah, I like that. Has nothing to do with plants, but whatever. So this is how I got those. So since I already have them cut out, I'm not going to show you how to cut them out of a book. You guys can pretty much figure that out. Next way, digital kits. So I printed one out today from the Fox, of course. And I know I already have it printed. I've probably reprinted things a million times. Oh, and this is like all that came out of that book. You can get a lot. And I had already covered some. These are only covered on the front because these are going to be for covers of books. How that says 1900 December 31. Yes, please. That's my ledger over there. Look at the nasty tape. Just, you can do whatever you want to these. These are great templates, basically. Do I mass produce these? No, because I have a ton. They're perfect. And the ones that have where you can slide the picture in, was this one of them? Hold on. Yeah, right here. See that on the side, how that opens up? I would use this one. And I would cover all this and collage it. I can do it if you would like. And then maybe I'd put in, I don't know, one of those, or the little white flower down here, over here. over here. It just makes it a lot easier. That's a super, super easy way to do it. I mean, it's basically all you're doing is collaging and gluing this thing together and putting stuff in lamination paper. Super easy. Super easy to do. This one, the easiest. Then there is digital kits. Tracy Fox has one. It's called the Botanical Specimen Ephemera. So what you do, I printed it out front and back. I moved my camera. That's why I'm showing everything out here. Okay, sorry. That's a little too close to me. So I printed this out. It's the exact same thing printed out twice. So what I'm going to do is I would cut them all out. I would glue them together. I would take my square punch and I would punch 4 corners because that's about how big my punch is. Laurel got it for me because I don't know. In Ohio, we live in a circle world and I could not find a square punch anywhere. I'm like, Laurel, if you find one, please get it for me. She got it for me. Next thing that would be your best friend for these specimens would be acetate. And wouldn't you know, Tracy, of course, would include botanical specimen ephemera. You could print this out on regular copy paper. You sure could. But to get the effect that I like, where you can see through them, whether I'm going to hang it as a tag, or put it as ephemera, or it can be a flip out. Acetate is very, very great to print on. I use the one that has the grit. Smooth acetate does not work in my printer. It is a inkjet, I believe. If you have a laser printer, if you have one of them fancy ones, maybe you could print on acetate. Oh my gosh. What's going on? Okay, hold on. I'm looking. Hey, Mel. Who's in jail? Who's in jail? What? Because you used the word ticket. What? Did they specifically tell you that? If it's weird because I went to post something the other day and I had the word sale in it or sell, and they removed mine. What's another word for ticket we can use? Yeah, I know, no nudes. Melanie posted on my D-Stash page and she's like, she writes me a letter. She goes, am I supposed to get like pre-approved or something? I'm like, yeah, because what she had never posted before. So I was like, yeah, but once you do it, I know who you are. I'll hit pre-approve and then you can post whatever you want. I said, oh yeah, by the way, P.S. no nudes. She said, you don't know what you're missing. Seriously. And did they send you a letter about that or something? An email? Hold on. I had them review it. And it's the word ticket. Maybe they think you're doing like a raffle. That's kind of dumb. Sorry, but it is. Oh, Laurel's fussy cutting skills. I'm telling you, oh my gosh, stellar. It's against their what? Well, I'm sorry, Melanie. I did not know that. Think of another word as a ticket for a ticket. Called a stub. Hi, Laura. Good morning. You thought it was funny you got zapped. I know, first time you post on my selling page and you get zapped. Oh my goodness. That so weird. Because what if, like, there's people who, I don't know, like, if you guys have ever been to my D-Stash page, there's over 2,000 ladies on there. And they post their DigiKids that some have tickets and stuff. That's great. Oh my gosh. If Laurel is mentioned in a Tracy Fox video, Laurel is gonna fall on the floor. She's going to. Seriously. We all got I we were all talking one night. It was Laurel, Abby, and Angie and I was secretly typing with Tracy. And I said, Tracy, you gotta come in here. So all of a sudden Tracy popped up on the screen and Laurel was like, "Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!" She's like, "I am your number one fan." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, are you fangirling right now?" It's hilarious. You just seen Tracy's face. She was like, "Thank you." It was great. I love the fox. Love the fox. Anyways, okay, so this semi easy. Not hard at all. Just like I said, there's a rough side to this and then there's a smooth side to this. If I were to print on the smooth side, mine would not dry and it would smear. It does not work. But if I use this rough side, it's got no issues, no problems. I would just cut them out. You can see where there's a little box. And then I would slip them in between the two perfectly aligned, because my cutting skills are stellar. Specimen tags. That would be super, super semi easy for me. So super hard way of doing it would be just cutting it out yourself. That's a lot of math for me. I know it's probably like, Michelle, just make a square, duh. But if there's these three easier options, I'm going to take the three easier options before I take that really seriously hard option. Laurel, she would take the hard option because she's very, very, hey, hey, hey. Hi, Janet. How are you? Hello. It's me, Michelle. I'm glad you're there. Be good. They're only there to help you, honey. All right. Yay, she's watching and listening to me. And yeah, Donna's got her mom today. Here's the videos talking about the scan and cut machines. He said we can't all be like Lorel. That's funny, Jamie. We can't. Lorel's like amazing at this stuff. So yeah, this is what I basically would do. Now, another thing, the Foxy Rag, and I do have it pulled to the two sheets that I can show you because they are ephemera sheets. I mean, Tracy gives you a gazillion things to do, you guys. There's frames in this one. These are her, I think they're called Bohemians frames. I don't know. Maybe gypsy frames. I don't know. But they're very, very colorful. They're different, which is neat. And then right here, she will give you can either fussy cut the butterflies, and Laurel would get that antenna. Let me tell you, my butterflies don't have antenna. Or you can put a lady's picture, and then there's these little words right here. And they say things like, be all you can be and more, stand tall, yourself, be proud, celebrate, just an opinion, small things. Oh, impossible is just an opinion. I'm sorry, that was supposed to go together. Believe in yourself, magic. But this is part of things that you get in the Foxy Rags. You guys, I'm telling you, this is a kit in itself. It's 18 pages of ephemera. And I mean, I touched on a few. Look at the first page. Look at this first page right here. Hold on. Hello. Yeah, it says this French legal document is from 1844 and can be used for many paper crafts. Now I've printed it out on my 26 pound because this is how I always print. Even parts of the article, like this is where you learn about the telegraph machine. That's all I'm going to show you. I have those letters, by the way. There's an ephemera sheet. But cutting out the words is amazing. Like there's the topic of somebody's, like it's called washing away the dust. How cool would that be in your journal? Use it. It's not necessarily ephemera. That's the name of her article. That's Nikki on our design team. There's a page. Look how cool that is. It's got script in it. There's the tags. I mean, it's amazing. Oops, hold on. I don't want to show you too much. Okay, here's another one. Boom. There, she put slides in there. You could put stamps in these things. There's ideas. She has stamps, she has keys, she has pieces of bits of jewelry, bits of lace. A great way to categorize your lace, your sari silk, your buttons, things like that. Like you would print them out. Like, okay, so basically this would be in the old days how they had the sample sheets. I would put vintage buttons all around here, and that would show me, you know, in this container I have this. You know, do I necessarily want it this big? No, I would probably shrink it down some, but you could use these as slides. We could cut those out and use them as slides. I'm telling you, get the Foxy Red, you guys. It's a ton of stuff that you can use in there. A ton of stuff. And then this, it's a freebie. I don't know who it is. I'm so sorry. It's either, I usually just get my freebies usually from Artie Mays, which I'm guessing this might be Artie Mays, or this could be a Tracy Fox freebie off of her Foxy Crafters. I'm not sure. There's only, I can't memorize them all, but I wanted them for these words down here. Field notes, discover, inspire, limited edition, things like that, documented, to put on my labels for the ones that I'm doing today. So, did I spit all that out okay? Oh, hello. Hi, Janet. She says hello. Hey, Tina O. Yeah, I think it's Artie Mays too, because there's only two people that I usually go to for their freebies. Would be Artie Mays or Tracy. Sometimes I go to My Porch Prints. Sometimes. I do have a lot of My Porch Prints. And she, if you're a My Porch Prints fan, Stephanie, she has botanical things like crazy. Print those things out on vellum. Woohoo! You're here, 2Ls. You are. Welcome. She does a lot of botanical herself. So use that acetate. And like I said, I have to use the one that's, you hear it's got like a little grit to it. I can't use the other one, the nice and smooth one, because it will never dry. I have the wrong printer for that. Even if I leave it overnight, it's not working. So yeah, this would be semi-easy. So the hard one would be just cutting the thing out by yourself. You're freehanding it all. I'm not very good with that. It would look wonky. It would look crazy. Could I fix it? Sure, because I could, you know, ink fixes a lot of things, you guys. I'm telling you, it fixes a lot of things. So, that's the 3 easiest ways that Michelle with 2 L's, you're here. Did I get these from you? And do you have more? These. Did I get these from you or Mary? I know I got them from one of you. It was either you or Mary. I can't remember. But there's another way too. Hold on. Some of you might have these slides. And I don't know how these things work. I haven't really played with these before. Sorry, I'll do this under my desk. My bad. I'm just all kind of crinkly today. These. Is there a way to put your... Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Look how easy that is. Duh. So there you go. If you have these, look at all of them I got. Okay. Life just got a whole lot easier for me. I would just go ahead, pick a... Oh, and that little one fits in there that I thought I might not be able to use. Look at that. Do I like this on the outside? No, I particularly don't like the Kodak film. I would cover it, but it seems that these slides work the same. These I got from you? These ones. Okay, then these must be Mary. I got these from one of you. So if I didn't get these from you, then I must have got these from Mary. I don't know where I got them from. Who knows? I could have got them from Pearl. I don't know. There's only like a couple places I shop. Which, speaking of shopping, do not forget the 25th and 26th. Yes, I have announced it. Is Stock Your Stash. It is a 2-day event. I suggest pack a cooler. If you're in my Facebook group, you saw it. Pack a cooler. You don't want to miss it. Y'all don't want to miss it. So, okay. So I got these from 2Ls. Awesome. Like I said, I'm not too keen on the way that they look on the outside. So I would collage on these. It'd be real easy to collage on these. I mean, you could just lay it flat and put it on a piece of paper, book page. Like this is my collaging pile over here. Put a piece of book page over the front of it. This is a German book page. And then just pop it out with your punch. Because I do believe my... Hold on. My square punch that Laurel got me. Thank you so much. See how it's not that big? We start just punching around to where it fits. And then bam, close it up. There's your ink it up or do, mini collage on it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But honestly, I love this way too. It's a great way to use these books. Like I said, I use them a lot. These are already made up for fronts of my books. More than likely a pretty picture of a lady or a flower or whatever I choose that journal theme to be will be in there. I don't do the backs of these because, they're going to stick on there. Why do I do the back? Don't do the back. I don't need to do the back. So, which one do you want to try? I don't care. Whatever one you want to try. Because it seems pretty self-explanatory. So we got the really, really easy way, which would be these over here. And the really, really easy way would be the self-laminating sheets to put your flowers down into. Easy way. We got the fox, who has an awesome thing to cut out. Let's see. Actually, I need to figure out. I want where to go. Here I go again. Here I go again. Oh, I need more like this. This is the one that I need more of. And this is what's going to go in the journal that I'm working on now. So I would like to make one of these, if you don't mind. And then I can make one of these to show you how I cut it out, if you would like that. And remember, I printed on acetate for that one. So, let's see. Is there somebody on my roof? Oh my goodness. I wonder if the maintenance man is up there cleaning out the gutters. Just sounds like there's somebody crawling on top of me. You can make them as big as small as you want. Would I make one that big? No. No, probably not. That's pretty big. Yeah, I probably wouldn't make it that big. So the larger ones I would keep for, obviously, the front of a journal. This one would be perfect. It's not even put together, but there's a square on one side and there's a circle on another. So to put that on the front, this would just be a waste. They're paper clipped together because that's how they were on the page. I would use front and back for that. You could do these. Okay, say this is, I want to use like a larger one. Say you're feeling a little frisky and you want to do the larger one. That's fine. You could make it, put your transparency in there, the transparency film that I showed you, or one of these whole lamination sheets would fit in there. You could have a bunch with a bunch of different labels and you could show like all your specimens. You could put it at the top of your book. You can make it a flip up like that. You could do, it's endless. Endless. Oh, and this is the album that I got it out of. I think I got it for $1 at a garage sale. So yeah. And this one had it has the velvet. I didn't take it out yet because I like the velvet. Thought it was pretty. It's 2, double. Make a flip out this way of both of them. You could do whatever you want to do. Yeah, let me look at chat. Yeah, baby. Yes. Why, yes. It's a thing, yo. It's a thing. It is a thing. Hey, Lori. Quick hello to you. How are ya? I love your videos in the morning, Lori. You just get me pumped. I love them. If you guys don't know about Lori Girl on the Ridge, please go over. Please go over to her channel. She has quick hellos in the morning, and that's how I start my coffee. I usually watch her. Donna, stop being so scared. It's not you getting the blood work. You sat there the other night while I got sucked out like a vampire. Donna doesn't like needles, you guys. Like, really. Like, I've never seen a person like that before. I took her one time to get blood work, and I was like, wow, you are really scared of needles. Okay. So, ooh, quit just flew off my desk. That's a pretty flower right there. I like that. I need more for in my book. That flip out thing just gave me a great kind of idea. I don't want it that necessarily big, but this one is kind of cool. This is pinned together. I like the square. See, and the circle was on the back. I'm going to go with the square. And now I'm just going to collage real fast. Oh, you know, as fast as I can go. And I have, you know, things over here. Let me get these. These are already done. Hold on. I got these out for a reason. Let me see what the reason was. Okay. These. This is from Tracy Fox Layered Tags Field Notes. Do you see, like this says the rose? If you had pressed a rose, you can put that little label under there, a forget-me-not. These have like the little flowers. You don't necessarily have to put a pressed flower in there. You can use butterflies. You can use the little elements that, this is actually the same page. I put it 5x7 on both because I wanted it smaller. It's on purpose, really. I'm not all techie, believe me. But you could do that. She has these. They're called historical specimens. And it actually has the whole label right there for you. It tells you the number. I'm sure whatever that says, very, very small, says the, you know, Latin name for the flower. But she has 2 of those. Those are really pretty. Another transparency that I printed out. It is, I know, I cut her head off. Don't, poor girl, cut her head off. This is a Tracy Fox. This is the Tatty Daydream. Look at the flower. And that would be a beautiful flip up for your book. Like if I were to put this around here, flip up. It's beautiful. I use these, if you remember me putting together the Scrappy Happy Day that we had, I use those. There's a lot. I mean, just take things off your digital kits. This is her fabrication kit. Mushrooms, you like mushrooms? You like those? Again, mine would have no antenna. Laurel's would. Mine doesn't. Pop these little things out for your decorations. Cut off the tags right here. This says specimen right along here. Why would I not cut that off? Oh, more labels. I have to cut those out because you know I'm a label freak. But even these little flowers here, if you were to print that on the transparency paper, there's words behind there. How pretty would that be? I think it would be very pretty. This is their layered tag field notes kit. Tanya, I got them all. These were just part of the fabrication kit between her. It was a collaboration between her and Artie Mays. And the butterfly. Look at that beautiful moth. Now those antennae I could cut because he doesn't have like the sticky one. But don't print them on 110 pound. I wouldn't. I would unless you're, you know, fussy cutting the butterflies and things like that. But just a 20 pound would be fine. Look at that, pretty. If you did this on transparency, it would be absolutely beautiful. But pop those little things out. Look at that little tag right there. Everything's perfect. You just, DigiKits are great. I know a lot of people, you know, think that they have their opinion about them, and that's fine. I think they're great. Gives me an idea of what to do. Like these little butterflies right here. That's for making like the little small ones. Who's to say you couldn't back these 2 frames up together and cut that little circle out or that little square? It's just great for little embellishments on your journal. All right, shut up, Michelle. Stop talking. Okay, I will. Jeez. Stop yelling at me. All right. Get to work. Here we go. Oh my goodness, why is there a pressed flower in mine? It fell off my, these little things just like to fly. Be careful. All right, so I'm just putting it around here because what I don't use, I just rip it right off. And that's all I want. Is that right there. I don't pre-ink these. These I wait. I'm going to do the front of this one first. Because what I think I'm going to do, and what I can do, well, now I've blocked the thing. All right, let me see what comes through on this side. All right, we'll have to make up a special one for that one. I want to put a couple in here. So I just take it and just get it off. just take it and put it off. Because this doesn't have like the slip, the back on, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't have another side where this one, I just slipped it in between here. I'm going to have to collage the front. And I just rip this stuff out. It doesn't have to be nice because you know what? Ink is our friend. Ink is our best friend. Okay, so there's that little piece already covered up. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take my transparency film once I get my flowers arranged, and then I'm going to have to stick it to the back, and then I'm going to have to collage around that. Does that make sense? Because it doesn't have that slip-in thing. Am I making it harder for myself? Probably, but that's okay. Hey, Luz. Hey. Elaine. Always afraid I'm going to say her name wrong. Eileen? Elaine? Sorry. Yeah. Hey, Sarah. Hello, 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 everybody. Okay, so scraps. Oh, look, I got this old journal. Or this, actually, it's a 1908 yearbook. Look at all the advertisements in the back. That's right. Sure will use this. Meat market. No. Give me something that has maybe something with flowers or sellers and goods. Carpet. Hardware. Summer school. Don't need that here. Alright, I like this name. I think it looks cool. Just collaging. There's my phone. Not answering that. It wasn't Donna because Donna's in chat. That's who I would have answered it for. Okay, let's use that. Hello. They left a voicemail. It's the only self-gratification I get. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Look at the school of telegraphy. Wow. To send a telegraph. What year is this? 1908. Yeah, I guess that's what they had. Is the phone invented that yet? Apparently not. I think that's what I'm going to use up that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that page right there. Nice. Let's get some ledger out here. Remember, this is that ledger that I have that breaks really easy. So we don't use that on important things. It's collage only. Ooh, we can get my prison numbers out for this. We can stamp it. Just try and get it as close as you can to that, because the back is going to be really hard because we can't cover the transparency. So this might be just one that I stick on the page because I don't have a back to it, and I can't rip through the center when there's something already stuck on there. You know what I mean? Did you guys already think about that? I didn't. I'm 5 steps behind always. I don't think about those things until it's too late. Like, oh, I can't do that. It's not going to work. That's not going to work. I like his name right here. And I actually am going to just ink this up a little bit so it pops off that ledger paper a little bit. How you doing, Janet? You all right? Sitting still? You being good? I'll get a report from Donna. All right. I should have some music paper. Ooh, that's really old. It's really old. Very cool. Yeah, I'll say it's very old. It's 1873. Yeah. Ooh, this one says London, Little Britain. Oh, yeah. Not quite what I'm looking for this book, but that's okay. Let's see. Here we go. There's some music paper. We can even use... Oh, here's some embossed. Why not? Do whatever you want. Just need a piece. I'm in my scrap bin over here. It's over here. I actually moved it up so I can grab things from it. I'm trying to do a real quick collage just to cover it up, you guys. Patience, my loves. Looking up. Hello, Dana. How are you? Yvonne, did I say hello to you? I know, 1908. Very cool. You're going to want to come to stock your stash because I got them. I got a lot of them, actually, and they're all from... Oh, I went through them last night. They are so crazy. I wanted to read you guys this one. Man, they use words a lot different back then. They actually had a picture of this girl, right? And it's a religious school. And there was only 2 students in the school. It was called, and they called it the 2 halves. There's only 2 girls in it. So that's why I think it's the one that I chose to keep because it only had 2 pictures. Let me see really fast. This is the one. It is. It is. Oh my goodness. It is. Okay, hold on. This girl right here. They wrote, oh my gosh. Some of the words in here is like, are you kidding me? Because she was born in 1890. Okay. I'll just give you like a hint of what they're saying about this girl. Just like, what? And like, she was probably so excited to have this written about her. And back then, this would have probably been a flattering article for her. And I am like, are you kidding me right now? It says, oh my gosh, I don't even know if I should read it. It says, her name is Nellie, and she is half of the class of 1908. The other girl is over here. This is the other half of the class. This is the class. This is the senior class right here. And they all have these big, huge freaking bows in their hair. There's the other half. And it's called This Is the Other Half. Her name was Erminetta. She was born in 1887. Just this poor girl right here, Nellie. I feel so bad. So it says her heritage, right? It says this young lady was born October 8th, 1890, on a farm in New London, on New London Road, 2.5 miles north of Savannah. And I got these in Savannah. Donna and I were just there. And it says her father is Dutch, her mother is Irish and Yankee. What? Is that a thing? Oh my gosh. Hi, Victoria. How you doing? Or Veronica. Oh my gosh. I just looked up and just caught the glance. I'm sorry, Veronica. How are you? How are you doing, my sweet lady? So it says her mother is Irish and a Yankee. It says, but you could never figure out from this remarkable combination anything about the subject of this sketch. Listen to this. The mingling of blood produced in Nellie something wholly original. I don't even know what those words mean. So, okay. They're using words like not and there's nothing of the Dutch, nothing of the Irish, nothing of the Yankee. She's a genuine non-such. Does that mean like mutt? Like, what are they calling her? Like, why? Why? So they use the word. Okay, so it says, some say that she is queer, but she isn't. If by that is meant she is odd, strange, singular, if those who speak of her as queer mean she is mysterious, they are right. She is a mystery, dark, and what's that word? Ignam Ignamical, something like that. To say this is to compliment. Really? Okay. It is to say that the young lady, there is something individual, something different, something easily analyzable, common head. That's what it says. She received her early education at the famous 5 Points and Centralized School of Ruggles. Don't know what that is. It's down the street. I know that because 5 Points is down the street. She entered the academy in the fall of 1905, accepted in the fall term of 1906. She has been in school continuously. Her life in academy, I can't say these words. In the main has been quiet and a peaceful one. She has been a careful and painstaking student. Only occasionally has she permitted special attractions to lure her from, flip the page, the narrow way. At no time has her power of concentration been seriously shaken by farce speeches made in the twilight. Who talks like this? I want to go back and live and talk like that. I want to talk like this. I don't want to say the Q word, but I want to talk like this. It says the classroom, she has no fears for her. If she ever had any doubts of her familiarity with the lesson, she is very happily led by the teacher afield by telling them flatly that she does not believe what he has said. What? And then an argument was on. And by the way, this is one of the most striking peculiarities of our subject. The ease and calmness which can only deny a poet. Who talks like this? You know, we had class clown, most likely to succeed. Oh my gosh, Nadine, you know what I'm gonna call you? I'm gonna call you brave. You're brave for coming back to this channel. Oh, brave one. That's what I'm gonna call you. This lady too is from Yankee descent. Is that really a thing? I don't know. They talked way different in 1908. That's all I'm going to say. I've read through some of these. These will be at the Stock Your Stash. I got a lot of them. They are hilarious. Some of them are just like insulting. Wow. Just wow. Their words were way different back then. That's all I got to say. How you doing? Hi, Sandra. Good morning. Nadine, you are a brave one. Brave one to come back to the channel. It's a thing when I first moved in. The yanking, really? I just thought, like, wow. When is the Stock Your Stash? Is the 25th and 26th? Yvonne, if you're on my Facebook group, I made a big announcement about it yesterday, and it was on yesterday's live. So yes, 25th and 26th. It is a 2-day event, both starting at noon. That's why I said pack a cooler. You're gonna need it. Because I'm going full steam ahead. You have no idea. Got some good things. Good things. Found a lot. And I'll tell you what, a lot of it is from Miss Maud. Miss Maud is a friend of Donna's and called us over. And Miss Maud makes hanging like quilt things for your wall. And so, can I say about the quilting fabric? Can I tell you that she fussy cut fabric? Oh yeah, she did. Wait till you see the stuff. The stuff that she fussy cut is so old. There's Pinterest digitals that I pulled up that are this fabric. I'm like, this is a Pinterest thing. I know this. I've used this digi before. Yeah. It's fabric style. I was just amazed. She has it labeled for me. She is amazing. Donna can't even hit the driveway, and Miss Maud is out there just hugging on her. Let me tell you, they are wonderful. She's wonderful. Her family is wonderful. Her son was helping me carry everything out. I was like, yep, one. She's just amazing. All right, so I got it pretty much collaged. Well, I got it collaged. So now here comes the ink. Ink, we know how ink is. I just love it. Michelle, I still don't have my box yet. I believe it has arrived at my P.O. I just have to go and get it. No fault of your guys. That postal service, these, wow, you would think, hey, be getting a little bit better. We working this system out. No. So hopefully by the end of the week, I'll be playing with all my fun new stuff. I can't wait to show you guys what I got. I'm excited. This is where your ink comes in right here, is on this inside rim. It will tear up this thing. That's why I'm not using my alcohol ink one. Gotta be a little more precise, and I forgot to put my barrier cream on. Oh yeah, it's all good though. All good. Yes. And I'm just gonna lightly touch it over because I want some on there. Just tone down that page a little bit, and there you go. Boom. Frame. If you have one of these Victorian albums, you don't know what to do with it. It's perfect for this kind of thing. So now, because I don't have a big enough, well, the one that I have is not going to fit. All 4 of these flowers, they're not close enough. I don't know if you can see that. Let me put it on white. They're not close enough. So it would cut it all off. That looks not cool. I could probably do 2, but it still cuts it off. I put it in there not for a big frame. I put it in there for smaller ones. So luckily, there's 3 to a pack. They're at the Dollar Tree. They look just like this. They're made by Jot. You get 3 lamination sheets on the in it. So what I think I'm going to do is it's okay to open it. I'm going to kind of give myself a guideline on here. I know it's kind of crazy. Don't freak out. It's okay. What I'm going to do is, hold on, looking for a marker. There's a marker. All right. So let's put it up here where we know. Let's go to the back. I'm going to move it this way. I know I'm going to have to do some trimming. The thing that I want to know is that I want to stay in the parameters of this part right here. Ooh, making some noise. Right here. That's where I want my bunch. There's my square. I don't know if you can see that. Right there. It's on there. So I want the parameter. That's my parameters that I've given myself. So I'm going to put this flower in because it's just waiting to be put in there. So I'm going to put that there. And like I said, if you don't have pressed flowers or anything like that, go ahead and use that acetate. If you don't have acetate, just put a picture in. It doesn't matter. Because I could easily put one of these in here and it looks just like it's grass. Go pick some grass outside. They get some cool grass out there. Clovers, those things grow everywhere. Pick a dandelion, anything. Just smash it in a book for a couple of days. You're good to go. What I did want to do is I want to pretend this is from Tracies Fox's slide identification kit. There's a number on here. And I am going to ink this. And what this says is just number 442, and it says identification. That's all it says. I kind of want that right there. I think it looks cool. Yeah, I'm back to using the word cool. I guess everybody's just going to have to get over it, including myself. And then let's put the white one on there. Right there. And let's do, where's that? Over here. Looking at this one right here. And see, I like this black one that says field notes, but I only want to use the word field. Or I like the documented word. So I'm going to put that in there. Or, hold on. No, I'm not. I'm going to pull from this card again, and it says entomology specimen. I like that. And then it says collected by. I could sign it if I wanted to. You could sign it. Use it for your book. Sorry, I'm not looking up right now. I like the green color. Still keeping in with that book that I'm going to put it in. You guys don't know how bad I'm crossing my fingers that this works for you. Oh yeah, crossing my fingers. Okay, so maybe because this one is over here, let's go long way with that. I like that. I think that looks great. I'm happy with that. I don't want to put too much on it. It get too busy, anything like that. Looking up. The yearbooks. Oh yeah. Entomology is bugs. Dang it. All right. Of course it would be Fox. She puts bugs in there. Bugs, bugs, bugs. All right. Let me look at the other ones. Thanks, Mel. Ah, thank you. Let's see what else we got on these cards. These are her little, like you would put them in there. I like these. I like that says field notes on it. Oh, turn them right side up, Michelle. Ooh, collected by G847. Or pretend like I'm G847. That's my new name, G847. I like that. Now, does she have labels? Sure, she's got the random labels, everything like that. But this kit is more towards, it's her specimen kit. So that's why I'm pulling things off of this kit. If that makes sense. I like that. Okay, so we have an identification number, and then it's collected by me, G847. Right, Amanda? And hello, good morning. They usually do. They're usually gone. They're usually gone very, very quickly because they have, the ones that I have the oval pictures and not the square. Some do have the square pictures. Like that one had the square pictures, but it only had 2 pictures in it. The rest, they're chock full. Wait till you see where they wrote basketball team. They wrote basket and ball, like 2 words. It's not 1 word. It's 2 words in this. Okay, so I don't want to waste this part over here. I don't want to do that. I'm going to get, yes, I have more flowers. And they are right here. Donna actually pulled off the side of the road one day and Michelle jumped down and stole some wild flowers from a farmer. Yeah, I did. I'm not scared. Well, I was kind of a little bit. More of the bugs, you know. More of the things that live there. Let's see. Oh, and they're pressed in my history of art, the story of art book. See, they're all pressed in there. That's where I keep them. You can keep yours however you want. They are actually smashed between deli paper. If you want me to pull one out, I did have the deli paper and I sold all the deli paper. So now I don't have the deli paper anymore. Now I'm going to move on to my wax bags that I have. And I like the little parts on this flower because this will fall apart very nicely. Like that. And I like this little one right here because we're not going to waste it. I could turn it sideways because you can put it in your journal however you want to do it. But I'm going to turn them sideways so they're easier to cut. I'll have some stuff to work with. Some space. have this one, which is really pretty. Hold on. I'll show it to you. This was a purple flower. Very pretty. Even the leaves on it is really pretty. And then this beautiful yellow. Love that. I have more pressing downstairs in my books downstairs. Okay, so to use the self-laminating sheets, really, really simple. You're going to pull this off right here. This is the sticky part. This is where you don't screw it up. Don't screw it up, Michelle. All right, so we're going to put it like that. Get everything out of your way. Double check I have my labels where they want to be. My 2 little extra flowers so I don't waste it. Then we're going to just lay it down. And do you see how that just sucked my flower right up? I'm just going to press you down already then. Be careful of the static. And you're going to press these down. This is going to be like the job right here. Because this is such a big flower right here at the beginning. That's going to be kind of a big job. I don't care. I'm not using that right now. When I go to use it, I'll do better with my bone folder. But right now, I'm just focused on this square, which turned out fine. Go around your labels. Get your bubbles out. If you have a brayer, that probably would work. I just use my finger. Smash it all down. Smash it all down. All right, so I'm going to cut around that box. Cut it off with this part right here. Cut some of this off. I don't really want to touch the top because that came close to the top because of the static. Do be careful of that. Do be careful of that. All right, I'm going to get these little pieces all out of the way. All right, so put that to the side. I'll use that for something else. Let's just keep on pressing this. We already know it's going to fit because I did that square on the box, on the back. See, it's going to go on there very, very nice. Just like that. Let's move it down a little bit because of the purple. And like I said, last night I tried the Fabri-Tac on the white slide, which it didn't work very well. This, however, is more paper-ish. So we could probably go around the edge with that. I'm going to flip it over really fast, make sure it's what I want. Oh, that's freaking cool. Okay, sorry. Hold on. Look at that. Oh, there. Pretty cool, huh? I wish that purple flower wouldn't have moved, but it's all right. The white one down in the corner looks really neat. I like it. This is a super easy way for me to make the slides. I can actually go down as far as I want. This needs cut though. Just a tad. Because you want something, you want enough to make sure that you glue it on. I'm going to pull that down as far as I can. I'm going to put that label over there. That's where I want it. Want it right there. So I'm going to take my Fabri-Tac. Actually, I'm going to take my glossy accents. I'm going to use glossy accents. if my bottle decides to work today. I always square it on my finger first. It's decided to work. Ugh, glue on my hand. I go around the edge. That should be plenty. Wow, my finger even stuck to that. And put it back where I want it. Glossy Accents dries clear. Fabri-Tac dries clear too, but I want something kind of strong. Okay. I'm going to do it over just a little bit for the labels. All right. This is where your little clippies come in handy from the Dollar Tree. These things are amazing. Use them. Definitely use them. All four corners down. There we go. Let me put it like this. Like that. So we can go ahead, we can collage on here. Maybe in an old book, find a picture of flowers. Hold on. Let's look right here. I have a flower book right here. This is from, I don't know, 1800s. I don't know. It's a school book. Oh, see, like this says Stories from Flowerland. Wouldn't that be pretty up the side there? That would be pretty. But look for, ooh, drop caps. Love those. This is 1890. 1890. This was that book that I found in the cover of a children's book that wasn't the book. I thought I was getting a very old nursery rhyme book. No, this flower book was on the inside because why? I didn't bother looking the inside. You just kind of trust that the book's going to be there. Like some of those pictures along the side for collage. Ooh, that didn't look normal. That's kind of neat. Oops. And there's even like goldenrod and aster. Like these flowers are annuals. I don't know what their name is. Pretty. I don't know. But I like the word little flower folks. And cut words out of here. Why the flowers bloom only half the year. Oh, these are annuals right here. That would be perfect. It's a little long though. I could cut that up though. Let's take that page. That drop cap M on there. Come on. Who doesn't love drop caps? Ah, these are great. Sorry, looking up. My bad. Penny. 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 How are you? How are you? How are you? Sorry, looking. We're talking about pie. What pie? Who has pie? I want some pie. Oh, hello, everyone watching. Okay, so I like that. I could cut these words up. Oh, let's watch that drop cap. So I'll go back and use that. That goes in my scraps now. I will use that M. I will use those book pages. I actually am going to cut it very, very close because I like the little flower folks. The name of the book. That's nice paper. That's not like brittle at all for being 1890, I said. All right. So we're going to go down here. Might work. It does. It does. But because it's very, it gets hidden. Glue it onto here. And we'll cut some of this off the year. Get that a little straighter. All right. Let's put it on there. I would ink that, but it's so tiny. I would probably cover the letters. So once I get it cut off of this piece of paper, then I'll go ahead and ink it. Oh, why am I not using my Sugar Bell bottle? If you want to know, she's in timeout too. She's just in timeout. All right. Doesn't matter if I put it on straight or not. It's being cut out anyways. It's just kind of like when the way we put those flowers on there sideways. They're going to get cut out. You could put them straight up and down. You know what you're going to do with them. If not, you'll have them ready for when you do. Oh, please turn over. There we go. Half the year. Left enough space in there. So I just put that on that. Because I wanted to pop a little bit off of here, it kind of blended into there because of the color of the page. So yeah, let's just make this a little bit more tedious, shall we? Getting rid of that. Now you can see it. Now I will ink it. Let me get the year out of here. That's just probably scrap. I'm not probably going to use that. All right, so let's ink the year. This makes it, when you're working with smaller letters, just back them. Whole heck of a lot easier. Now you can see that it's much better than it was. Oops. Nice dark spot right there. want one over here too. All right, this should be dry. Art glitter glue doesn't play. It doesn't play. So I like this. Get this over here. Could I use art glitter glue on this? Yeah, sure could. Could also use, or not art glitter, glossy accents. I could use art glitter glue as well, but it's a water-based. So I'm trying not to because I am working with, this is all, you know, cardboard or card stock. These picture frames, you know, they will warp. So take this out of this old book. Ooh, I should have put my cream on because I'm going to have dirty fingers today. It's all right. There. And okay, so because I only did one half, it will go in a book. Obviously, I think it needs a little label on the outside, but I'll get to that when I finish it up. That to me is fairly easy. That's not the easiest way. The easiest way was those pre-ones. This. That was so super simple. Put it, bam, easy. This is the semi-easy. Wouldn't that be pretty? Wouldn't that be pretty on a cover? I'm going to have to be very mindful where I put it. If I put it behind tea dye paper, I mean, it's not going to pop as much as it does. Let's get a piece of tea dye paper out here. Let's go in. It's got a pattern on it. May look cool with the pattern on the back. But see, it doesn't pop as much on a tea dye paper. Let me turn it over. Maybe on that side of the tea dye paper. That looks very cool, very vintage to me. I like it. Love this. Why the flowers bloom only half the year. Just comes right out. I think it looks neat. So there's another one. I probably could go in now if I was very, very careful and measured, and I could put something around the back of that if I was very, very careful. Very, very careful. Like I would have to use straight lines. Like this would go down this side. You know what I mean? Like it would have to be very careful. There's an arch in the top of this one. I don't know if you guys saw that. So I would have to cut around that arch because that will show through. You just have to be, if you want to do the back, just be very, very careful. For this purpose, I'm just going to put this in my book. So it's fine with me. This one, front and back. Oh, we forgot tape. Oh, everything needs some tape. I like it. Did I just see somebody say hi? Oh, I see emojis. That means Tammy's here. Hi, Tammy. What's up, Linda? How you doing? Thank you, Lori. Appreciate it. Decatur, are you talking about Georgia? That's where my son lives. Thanks, Carla. Zap 'em awake. Ding dong. Okay. What Sugar Belle do? I don't want to talk about her. She's making me angry. Oh, I'm sorry, Sandra. Did you need something? Did I already pass what you wanted to say? My bad, my bad. Oh, my bad. Amanda, why are you pre-cutting your fabric? I wouldn't pre-cut your fabric. Uh-uh. Oh, look how close you guys are together. Tammy, I'm hanging in there. Doing all right. I'll be wearing the long sleeve shirt for a few more days, but I'll be all good. This is that medical tape that I did. It actually, remember when I said when you leave it too long on your wax paper, that it will stick to the wax paper. Sure did, but I'm not gonna let it go to waste. I'm just gonna use a little fabric tack on it, and it's gonna do that bubble thing, which I don't care. It looks cool. All right, where do we want some tape? Guess I probably should have figured that out first. Nope. I'm gonna put it right here. Right across there. See? But I can cut this. Oh, don't move. Stop it. Hold on, I'm cutting. There. Just add some old tape. Oh my goodness, that stuff just disintegrates. Okay. I'm pleased. Because this old tape will tie it to the front. Remember? She has old tape on her. Ta-da. This one I think is pretty much finished. See how I put, like, there's the thing that says beautiful flowers? That's an advertisement from my old needlecraft magazines that I use as well. I mean, use your stuff. Use stuff. I have a bunch of them that I use. They're in my, this is from 26. It's the whole year of 26, I believe. 25, sorry. 23, sorry, yeah. So those. So just like looking back in the advertisements, all through here, these things are great. 5 times the eggs. Great for Farm Journal, right? Eggs, eggs, eggs. Farm Journal. Gland extract. What? Your hen starts laying eggs in 24 hours? Oh, the poor thing. Should just plop them all out. There's nursing in here. Like all these things. Special offer of flower seeds. Flower seeds would have been perfect along that. Use your stuff. I had a big issue with that. You know, I kind of tend to just keep the stuff that I gathered, but after I've had it for a while, if I've looked at it for at least 6 months, it's time for you to come out on my desk and I need to use you. So there's those. We could do one with the acetate if you would like, or we could end the stream. Either one. Whatever you would like to do, I will be fine with. I've been on for an hour and a half. If you want to stay and hang out and talk with each other some more, I will leave the stream open. You know that. I like it when you guys talk. That's how you make friends. All right, so I'm going to put those over there. They're right in front of my face, but I'm going to probably forget where I put those things. Melanie, thank you for telling me that that was about bugs. Shell's not that smart. Okay, so that's an entomology label. We're just putting that right in the trash because I don't usually work with bugs. I don't usually work with them. So what do you want to do? What do you want to do? The next one I would do would be a digital. If you want to see me do a digital. It would be the Tracy Fox faux specimen labels. You stay, keep crafting. Oh my gosh, Carla, you're hilarious. I'm gonna have some of my coffee for a second. Penny, sure, I could stay for a little longer. Yes, please. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. All right, you guys, I will go over and I will watch Tracy's video. I will. I watched them all. She's the fox. I will watch that after this. I get up, let me tell you, I set my alarm to get up at 9 to get stuff ready to come on because it's summertime. And, I figured for, 9 months I taught my child. So now it's my time. So I set my thing for 9 o'clock. Usually Lori makes really short videos in the morning. Girl on the Ridge. She's about all I fit in the morning while I'm getting ready for everything. I love her videos. She's so funny. So I did see that the Fox posted one. I did get a notification. So I will go over and watch it. And it's about the fussy cutting or scanning cut, something like that, y'all said. All right, so we're going to do this. I'm using my acetate. See how they fit right on there? They're not lined up now, obviously, but they'll fit right in there. So I need to cut these out. Let me get some of this stuff off my desk. Let me move it off my desk. There's just too much stuff on the desk. Let's clean it up. Clean it up. Those all go back in that baggie. Thank you, Michelle 2Ls, letting me know where I got that from. Really wish I could figure out where I get the white ones because they're cool too. They're all, let me get this bag underneath my desk so I don't make a lot of noise. That crinkle can really be a pain in the batushki. Okay. So over there. I'm trying to think about last night when we got done. We finally figured out the accordion style envelope. And I'm telling you, the more I look at it, the more I love it. The more I want to make more. I think that tab was ingenious, Jamie. And you had left. And I said, if she comes back and watches this video, Jamie, that was such a good idea. I absolutely love it. I am going to use it a lot. Well, not a lot, but, quite often. It turned out adorable. I love this with the tab and the Velcro with the button. It's so cute. It's flipping so cute. And then the accordion style envelope in there, so you got lots of stuff to put in there. I think it's adorable. I like where we cut it off and made it a tab. So if it's at the top of the book, the tab is showing. The strings are still on it. I absolutely love it, Jamie. The back, it's ugly. Why? Because we're just going to put it down. Because I said, if you use it as a pocket, you can, but you're going to mess up your tab. You're going to be constantly going in and out, and more than likely for you to see this tab, it's going to be on the edge of a piece of paper, which is going to wear on the edge of your piece of paper. Just be mindful where you put it. I wouldn't use it as a extra pocket and back. No, I would just use it just for strictly this purpose only. And remember, we talked about yesterday, moving this thing. I moved it to the side. I liked it on the side. I liked it just as decoration. I liked it as decoration coming across here and leaving the tab on the side here. There's lots of different ways that we talked about it in yesterday's video. Jamie, brilliant. I love it. Thank you so much. You're very, very smart. I think you're amazing. And I appreciate every idea that you guys give me because you help me so much. So much. All right, I don't know what any of these words mean on here. This one says floral something, so I'm going with that. So this this is her botanical specimen ephemera. I printed it out twice. Let me get both of these cut out so you could talk amongst yourselves, because it's no fun watching somebody cut paper. Yes, you did get firm with those directions. That's why I asked if you were still cranky today. You were just boom, boom, boom. She said, wait, what? That's adorable. Michelle, too else. This is, if you guys notice, it does say Wednesday craft sesh on here. The name will be changed afterwards. And Michelle, I took a picture of this, so now I'm taking pictures of what I do during the lives and uploading them as the picture. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Yesterday it had this and it had a slide because we used this little slide yesterday because these are so small. Oh, and I did a flip through of my journal. I showed you where I used it as a dangle. I put a ball pin on it and it dangles right off the thing. That was in the other book. But yes, we made these yesterday, Michelle. They are an accordion style pocket and they're Velcroed. That button is just a faux button sewed on and it's just aesthetic. But we also talked about putting it here. That way you can put however tall that you want, because remember, you're gonna have to keep your ephemera this small because it has that closure on it. So there is a tutorial yesterday for this. I can't believe I've completed like 3 projects in a row. Today is the 3rd one. I never teach you guys like a whole thing. It's like, oh, we'll just come back and then never come back. So yes, it's tomorrow. Sorry. Oh, woo! Yeah, 3 thumbs down. Jamming. Is it too early in the morning to make somebody mad? I don't know. Thanks, haters. All right. Let's go. I think, like I said, I'm going to do this one. And the way, okay, Tracy's got a way of, all right, let me not get ahead of myself, because I will tell you Tracy's way. Where did my cutter thing go? That thing flies off. Do you guys have that problem? Oh my gosh. Do you guys have that problem where your little orange thing flies off of here? It will not stick in here. Oh, it's right here. It's at the top. Cool. Oh my goodness. Why do you watch me? Anyways, so it just comes off. Like it's always coming off. And I press it down and I try to get like, it's not working. It's just not working. So I'll lose it. All right. I'm going to put that to the side. Put that actually back in my digitals because I have a box of digitals. Tracy Fox, of course. All right. Now, because I'm cutting this, it's not going to be straight. It won't be straight. Never usually is. Even though, you know, cutting the same piece of paper, never straight. Never straight. All right. Put that back over there because those match. Let's go this way. And now remember, this is the one that I'm going to use with the acetate. The acetate, because it will not rub off, I'm not sealing it with anything. I'm not doing anything with it. I don't think anyone will be getting, you know, please, like, don't spill anything on your journal. I really think it'll smear too much. Anyways, okay, so did I cut them together straight? Yep, nope, sure didn't. It's got a little hangover, but that's all right. It was drinking last night. Whatever. So for this is where Lorel's square punch comes in handy. Because in Ohio, we live in a circle life. Telling you. We live in a circle life. So I'm just going to pop this square out. See? Pretty good, right? Pretty good. Where's the edge? Get off. Get off my arm. Woo! Hey, that one went right down my shirt. Hello. Good morning. Oh, yeah. I know you're supposed to keep the little thingy closed so it does, but it ends up where I can't see. I have to see. Get that little piece off there. That little piece off there. There we go. Wow, that looks just horrible. I'm going to put that in the semi-hard category. Sure am. We're going to make it work. You know why? Because we have ink. We're going to make it work. Oh, jeez. Again, the brave one came back. Oh, that's great. It's where things come in handy. Labels, inks. Lots of ways to fix a mistake. Not really a mistake, just a oops. All right, those all flew down my shirt. Just like playing basketball, I went 0 for 3 on that. Okay, so let's look. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I can already tell there's some tape that's going to go here. You know, do you see it? Do you see it? I could cut it off, but I think my ink will cover it. I'm not mad at it. It's horribly cut. Horribly cut. But we could fix this. It's okay. We could fix it. Anyway, so the fox, what she does, I'll show you really quick. Hold on. Which is probably what I should have done. I should listen to the boss, huh? So she was doing this. I don't think she has a paper trimmer. Does Tracy have a paper trimmer? I don't think she does. I don't think she uses it. If she does, I don't know. I want a guillotine. I want one of those Tim Fox or Memory Keeper guillotine ones. I think those are cool. Hey, Michelle, you got those coming up anytime soon? That would be wonderful. I don't care what the brand is, but this is what the Fox does. I take this thing right here. This is called a hole reamer. It's like an awl, but the technical term is for hole reamer. It's for you use it for your beads, things like that. These will be at the Stock Your Stash sale, just so you know. So she pushes a hole in it in the center. Then she takes her little itty bitty scissors, you know, those little fussy cut things. And she goes up to the corner. And she goes up to the corner. She goes down to this corner, which I can see this is going to work better already. And down to this corner. She only hit, oh, let go. There, she only hits to the bottom of the corner. You take that off. Take that off. If you don't have any punches, this is the way that I would suggest that you do it. Because that punch, obviously, did not turn out too pretty, did it? So there, give yourself some space to work with. Pull it out, right along the side. Perfect. Pull this piece out, right along the side. To the corner. See how nice that's turning out? Yeah, I should have done it like this, but I didn't. Pops right out of the corner. That's perfectly cut. Like I said, I should have listened to the boss, huh? Should have listened to the boss. Actually, yeah, I think I'll cut off the other one of that. And we'll just go ahead and we'll use that one because that is kind of, I can show you how I would fix it, but we'll make 2 of these. Cool. Since you guys want to stay, why not? I woke up this morning, went downstairs, and my front door was unlocked. What a freaky feeling that is. So here I am, walking through my house, looking around the corner, checking my laundry room. Well, first of all, I checked Jaden. He was still breathing. It was good. But I was just like, seriously? How did we do that? And then I remembered Jaden went out to play basketball yesterday. So guess who didn't lock the door when they came back in? That's right. He did. I was like, man. And usually I go downstairs at night to check everything before I go to bed. Oh no. Michelle's addicted to Downton Abbey that just came out on Netflix. So that's what I was doing. No time to check the safety of my house. Are you kidding me? I'm binge watching, people. To the corner. Oh, let me look up. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, she said, I know where you can get one. BRB. Okay. Here, Michelle. Hold on. Where'd you go? Where's the 3 dots at? Oh, I forgot. You guys are over a little bit. I gotta go way back. You had another great idea. What, Jamie? They're good ideas. I'm here. I have guillotine cutters, but they are enormous. Like they're the old school ones. And downstairs I have one from the 1800s. Another odd thing that I collect would be guillotine cutters. I think I have 4 now, but none of them. I mean, the big ones work for the school, like, and weird enough, it's a plastic blade, which is crazy. And that thing, man, that'll cut a piece of paper like crazy. Carla, is she gonna be okay? I'm using Tracy Fox's. It's called Exhibit Botanical Specimen Ephemera. Right there. I know you can't. It's not gonna focus, but Exhibit Botanical Specimen Ephemera. That is what I'm using from the Fox. And then these are included. I just happen to print them out on acetate. Carla, I'm so sorry about your puppy. All right, I'll show you blue. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie, you're awesome. Etsy not letting me post. All right, hold on. Again, it'll go fuzzy for a second. I'll post Tracy's Etsy. I don't know why it's not letting moderators post anymore. Kind of crazy. You post, but you can post channels, right? There you go. That's Tracy's Etsy right there. It's in the down bar below. If you click see more, again, the first thing that pops up is my Facebook group. Then you can follow me on Instagram if you would like. My selling group, if you would like to sell, is on Facebook. Like I said, there's 2,000 plus in there. Just don't use the word ticket, apparently. Um, Crafts by Kaylin, that is my daughter-in-love. And then some of my favorite channels. There's Laurel, there's Abby, there's Angie, and then there's all Fox's links right there with the big, I don't know, asterisks all around it. My email if you want to get a hold of me, my P.O. Box number if you want to write me a letter. I don't care, whatever you want to do. Yeah, I have three, three large guillotine ones. And then Debbie Kip, there you are. I'm so glad to see you. So glad to see you. So glad things are going well. I had to check on the Kip yesterday. I hadn't seen her in a while. I was like, Kip, you all right? She's renovating. They're renovating. How fun is that? Making sure, I hope you are doing before and after. That would be fun. Unless you don't want us to see your house. That's okay. But you can send her to bed. I'd like to see. Especially the furniture. She's redoing some furniture too. Ah, I bet you it's spectacular, Debbie. Anything you touch. You do such a good job. All right, so I'm refussy cutting these slides. Remember, I will have these. I have quite a few. I should put it in. Why am I blue? Did I miss something? No, Michelle, you were gonna go look for the guillotine cutter thing? Did you have a link for it, or do you have one? Like, are you guys going to sell them on your next sale? If you guys are not subbed to Michelle with 2 L's, it's pretty much a must. Her and Mary sell together, and it's everything that you would need for your crafting. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. I gotta go get that box. It's here. It's gotta be. All right, that's much better. Okay, you could do it this way. Just do it a little bit neater. But I will show you how I can fix that. But these match up pretty well. See, that's why Tracy's the boss right there. Yeah, came out perfect. There's nothing hanging over anything. Way to go, Fox. She's the bomb. All right, so this is just another super simple way. The hardest part would be cutting out that square, which honestly wasn't that bad if you used her method. I didn't mind that at all. I'm not a fussy cutter at all either. And normally I would cut this with my cutter, but I can't see it. And so when you can't see it, you just grab a piece of copy paper. Hold on. Sorry, I'm really close to the mic. All right, grab a piece of copy paper, put it on there, grab your cutter. I'm going to go a little large so it can fit between there. Now I can see where my lines are. I can see where I'm cutting. Because if I just had it on here plain, this whole back grid would totally mess me up. Doesn't take much to mess me up. Y'all know that. So if you put a piece of paper behind it, you'll be all right. Like I said, I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger. It's because I want it to fit in the slide. I'm going for this green one right here. Ooh, I like that flower one now. Oh, why she gotta make cool? Ooh, I like the leaf. All right, I'm going for the green one. Going for this one right here. Going for it. Make sure you save these. There. And now what I would do, since I have these like this, and I'm so organized, right, is I would just go ahead and I would paper clip these, and these will go back in my enormous Tracy Fox Digibox, because it's enormous. Proud to say I have every single one, even the mess ups. Those are fun mess ups. So yeah, just put them like back like this, so you know what they are. It just helps keep it a little neat. And it's gonna fit in there. That's gonna look great. Get a piece of paper again. Okay, pretend it's together, but yeah, that's gonna look great. And that's printing on acetate. Could we use the laminated? Sure. You absolutely could. If I could find it. Yeah, you could. Totally. If you didn't have that, or say for instance, like, oh, where the heck? Here we go. I just came across my thing. Oh, stop telling me to back up my pictures. I don't have any on here. say these ones that we just did. Let me push it down a little bit better. The air bubble out. Try and get as much air out. These are kind of thick flowers. So the laminating is, I don't know, leaving air pockets. You just have to work at it. Just work at it. Like if you have a brayer, even use your foam folder. Just push it out. Put a needle in there. Pop that air out of there. Those kind of things. But would they work? They sure would. Take that out. Put this in. And it would work just the same. All the same. Oh, like that. It would work just the same. So if you don't have like digital kits or anything, and you just have like a white piece of paper, just do the collaging or whatever you want to do. Use scrapbook paper. Use any color paper that you want. And if you have the laminating paper, that's fine. If you don't, just cut out a pretty picture out of a book. Like take an old book, get a pretty picture, cut it out, and that can be your specimen card right there. You don't have to have like the things to do it. It's nice to have the things to do it. Makes it a whole lot easier for me because then it's math. But you could do it any size you want. There's a lot of pluses, any size you want. If I wanted this bigger, smaller, whatever, you could do it however you wanted. All right, so let's get this baby in here. Boy, that's cut out really nice. That's why Tracy is the boss. Let me tell you, she knows what she's doing. Wow. All right, let's do it. I am going to use Fabri-Tac again because it's printed on paper. I don't want it to warp. Mind you, it would be in a book. It would flatten out eventually. This skinny edge part right around here. Sugar Bell would have came in real, or even my art glitter glue bottle. But seeing how both of those nozzles just don't want to work for me, I'm going to have to do it with Fabri-Tac. I'm fine with that. I'm okay with it. Whatever. And I'll probably run my finger over that one. Which means glue on my fingers. It's all good. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Stop sticking. Go right down here at the bottom. Are you guys holding your breath? I feel like I am. Using Fabri-Tac gives you just a second to line this back up. There you go. There it is. And that is printing on acetate. Okay, look at idea. I told you again. Okay. Hold on. Scrolling up. Yeah, that one. That one you could get? Yes, please. Yes. Please look at the idea I told you again. All right, Jamie, I'm going up. Stop yelling at me. Woohoo! You get the specimen kit. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. If you have some acetate at home, it's really fun. Oh, I bet you, Kip. All right, idea. What if you've made another pocket thing like yesterday, but don't put the sides on it so it flops down? Oh, so like a flop out pocket. Don't seal the sides. Yes? Is that what you're telling me? I could do that. Cool. But we would put the band on it again, right, Jamie? Because it would hold the stuff in. We could do it. I don't know. How long have I been on here? I don't want to take you guys this whole day. 2 hours and 15 minutes. I think that's Jamie, gosh, what's ideas? Come on now. I think that's a great idea. I really do. It's a really great idea. You know what? I should have inked this before I put the slide in to define the slide, but that's okay. Next time I'll know. It's a great idea, Jamie. It really is. That way, also, Jamie, we could make it a larger one, because if it's just going to flap out, yeah, we totally could. Would I make this out of file folder again? Yeah, I should have done the inside, but that's okay. There, that's what it looks like inked up. Trying to get without the glare on it. Good luck with that. There. That's pretty cool. So there's slides. So I showed you the super duper easy way, the semi-easy way, and then the digital kit way with acetate. And the acetate, again, that I use is the one that has the bumps on the side, on the one side, and on the other side, it's nice and flat. So what I put towards the outside was the flat part. The bumpy side is on this side. Here it's scratchy. But the smooth side is on this side. So super easy, not too hard. I should have listened to the fox in the first place and cut it out the right way. And these just take a little time. I think these are more, if you're doing it for a journal, I think that these are more, what do you call it? They can be altered to what you're using it for. And those were made out of the old Victorian albums. These. You just cut up one of those old books. And that's how you do it. So that's what we learned so far today. Ta to the da. I like that. I like that a lot. The other thing, Jamie, is what I'm thinking about is this folder right here. If we just leave it totally open, I'm not making it in two parts. I could actually use the crease of the folder, because when I sew it like this, there's no way that that's bending over. And if it does, it will leave this all, it will leave a crease. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would have to use the center of the folder. Oh, that looks so pretty right there. That would probably be the screenshot picture for today. We'll take a picture and put it up there and call this making slides. Couple different ways. All right. So what are we doing? Thank you, Penny. Look at you highlighting my name like that. So I go right to you. I saw you. Okay, Michelle, I did tell you yes. I got one of those books too. Such an enabler you are. Which book? The Stories from Flowerland? That book? What book? What are you talking about? What book? Sandra's back. If you guys haven't gone over to Sandra's, please go to Sandra's. Oh, the Victorian photograph album. Yeah, I have that, and it's the name of it. I did show you the name of this one that I'm working with now. Was right here. The Victorian photograph album. I got it at a garage sale for $1. And then I cut every picture out. Then where's that one? Oh, then I just found this one. It's called Our Family History. It's a record book, photograph album, family tree. You can find these all over the place. So these have them too. These have them too. And because they go together at the top, oh, for Pete's sake. So you put your pictures in here at the top. And what I would do is this is kind of it's kind of a pain in the butt to take apart. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Sorry if my face is in there. Hopefully my bangs aren't going all crazy. Oh, I know what I'm looking for. Look at this little baby rotary tool. Isn't that cute? I wonder if this would work. Watch out, using sharp objects. Oh, heck yeah, it works. All right. So just go like this. Yeah, I'm going to flip it up. Don't really much care what happens, you know, to the rest. I don't know if it's thick enough to, it's not big enough to do it. Anyways, get a box cutter. Yeah, I should put that towards the back. I'm going to slice myself with that. What the heck are my box cutters? I got like 5 there. So just go down the corner of it. A couple of times. Stop going like that. And obviously you can keep these. Okay, so say I was getting low on these templates. Keep them, I can't stress it enough. This is going to come apart right here where I cut it, right down the side, bottom is stuck together. Stick a finger down that, go around the side. There you go. Could I use something like that in the book? That's pretty large. If I was doing like maybe a scrapbook size book, because I have done that, the composition was made out of an old scrapbook. Keep them just in case. Just keep them. Could do a cover on a book. You know, a nice forest lore type book. You could use that on the front. But these are the ones that I would mostly concern myself with. I would go down the center, so I would have equal on each side. The squares, I love the squares. I don't have any squares. You saw the Victorian one was more of the oval. So yeah, I mean, just take the book apart. Here I'm gonna get 3 or 4 circles and 1 square, and then on the other side is that big huge oval again. Here's 2 squares, oval. There's actually 4 circles. Yeah, how's that work? Oh, because the whole piece comes apart. And again, if you're running low on them or whatever, just take the one that you have, say this was cut out, cut this, draw this part, then draw this part, cut that center out, how I just showed you, like the boss does how to do, and decorate it however you want. These things are great. And mostly you get them at pretty much garage sales. They're like $1. They're not expensive at all. That Victorian one I got is $1. But they're great. They're like ready-made ready-made frames. So you don't have to get your frames. All right. Hugs to you, Penny. 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 Have a great day. Love your face. Thank you, Jamie, for putting in Sandra's channel. I really appreciate it. Sandra and I have been friends for a very, very long time. You're going to be beating a bracelet tonight on your live stream? Okay, Sandra. Sandra works with polymer clay, which is incredible. She makes her own bead, you guys. She's just awesome. She's an awesome human. Am I using printable acetate? What I'm using, Carla, is acetate, yes. The one that has the rough side and the one that has the smooth side. Not the 2 smooth sides. The 2 smooth sides, my printer does not like that one. It refuses to dry. I don't know what the big deal is. I need the rough side one. Wait till this car leaves. I don't know if you guys can hear this car. It's pretty loud. I use the rough side one, and that's the part that I do print on. See, there's a rough side and there's a smooth side. Okay, that's what I use in my printer, and my printer is, I believe, an inkjet. Hold on, I don't know what it is. It just says HP Office Jet, so whatever that means. I don't know. Got it at Walmart. Best little printer ever. I shove everything you think of in that thing. Tea-dyed paper, everything. It hates me a lot. And it decides that, oh, I don't want to work today. Oh, by the way, I got my ink. Obviously, I printed today. I was only without it for 1 day. It was in the mail. It was in the mail. Well, you know I love your face, Sandra. Thanks, Tammy. I don't know what you're talking about. I have a sense of humor. All right, I think that's it for today. And you will see the name change on this if you guys talked about anything private in chat. I never keep my chats up. And for those people who send me dirty messages and say, it's really hard to follow along without the chat. Well, that's so bad. Too bad. You guys sometimes talk about personal things. I don't think it's anybody else's business. So there's my opinion on the whole thing. I love your faces. I love seeing you guys 3 days in a row. Could we possibly make it 4? If we do make it 4, we're going to try that thing that Jamie talked about. I think that's a pretty neat idea. I might work on a couple of prototypes. No, I love you more. We're gonna get into love war here. No, I love you more, Sandra. Kip, I'm so glad you're here. I just was checking on you. I wanted to know. I hadn't seen you in a while, and I was just making sure that you were okay. You needed my life today, Carla. I'm so glad I could help you. I'm so glad you're here. I love it. Thank you very, very much. Um, I've had a great time with you guys today. Uh, I'll try to do it again tomorrow. Lovely way to start your smell. I love your face. Oh, Minda, do I know? Yes, you are. Jamie, you go take a nap, girl. That's fine. So, the picture will probably be changed to these slides, and it will be changed to something else, the name. Um, I know nap time is great. Do you know yesterday I took a nap? Oh, so wonderful. I had one of those dreams where I woke up and I thought that I would see that person standing right by my bed. It was so real. I went and I told Jaden the whole dream. I told him like a half hour of this dream. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what woke me up? Me snoring. And I didn't think I was a snorer. Apparently I am. All right. Anyway, so tomorrow, if I come back on, I will work on what Jamie said. That sounds like a great idea. I'll work on it a little bit after I get off of here and see if I can make some kind of prototype or I don't know, just figure it out. I'll work on it, Jamie. That was a pretty good idea. I like that. Yeah, it's a good idea. All right, I love your faces. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. If everything goes good, I will be around as long as I can because I enjoy spending my mornings with you. If you haven't joined the Facebook, please click the link down below. I know. I don't, though. I didn't think I did, Tammy. Really, I did not. So weird. I don't know, man. It was like one of those mouth open sleeping. Like, I was like, like, wow. Dreams are very interesting. This one was really interesting, too. It was crazy. How's my mom? I just talked to her the other day on Messenger. She is wonderful. She's doing very, very good. She got back into quilting, so she is now quilting. She's doing great. Her book is done. She's going over the final edits now. I would tell you how many words. I think she said 50,000, 57,000. I don't know. 57,000 words, something like that. I don't. It was. She held it up. It's a big manuscript. I'll tell you that. I'm really super excited for her. It is in the final editing process. So I'm stoked. Marsha is doing awesome. Awesome. Maybe during Stock Your Stash, she'll pop in and I'll let her on. I'll let her in and she could say hello. Hold a minute. If I see her, Facebook doesn't like me, deleting me. I can't believe that, Melanie. Use the word stub. See if the word stub. Oh, I can't wait till she's published. Oh, yeah. I said, you know what? If the dedication is not to me, I'm not reading it. That's what I told her. She could dedicate it to whoever she wants. I don't really care. It's okay, though. But I've been waiting a long time, and I've helped. Oh, I love it. All right. Love your faces. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Okay? Bye.